Good morning, everybody. This is the hour that you have been waiting for, well anticipated, been teased for months. Of course, you've seen glimpses, little bits of a sneak peek here and there throughout the week, but this is it. This is finally now the hour. I'm going to go through a few details really quickly for you, and then we're going to go straight over to Stephanie to show you, of course, this fabulous, brand new, never seen before piece of equipment here demonstrated for you throughout our show up until 11 a.m. this morning. I'm so excited to share it with you. Already this has been flying. You have been shopping ahead throughout the evening. Even just a few minutes past midnight, you were adding this to your baskets. Of course, this is what we're talking about, the Kit N Caboodle 5-in-1 trimmer. We're going to get into all of this in just a few moments' time. You'll be able to see the graphics on your screen to start shopping ahead before I've even told you how much it is and how much you're saving, because it is a brilliant price for you, considering there are so many different functions that this will provide for you within all of your paper crafting needs. Now, we're streaming live, of course, it's Highlight Crafts Live Shopping, and of course it's Saturday morning, so good morning to each and every one of you. It's Saturday, and we've not got bacon sandwiches, but I hope you have at home as well, so we're going to grab ours after the show. Let us know what you're having for your breakfast, but it is Saturday morning, which means, of course, we do come to you from 8 a.m. up through to 11 a.m. here on Saturday morning. Super exciting, brand new launches, always something new to see, and of course to get involved with. We're streaming live on Facebook and Instagram. Don't worry, if you did watch it as earlier, or maybe you just missed and caught the end of it, maybe you just think, oh no, I've missed the show, don't worry, you can watch it back. We're going to be replaying that. You can watch it back as well, and look out for repeats, okay? Repeat schedules will be coming your way, and you'll be able to see what's scheduled throughout the week. So if you're at work whilst we're live, you can still watch us later on. Don't worry, you don't miss any of the fun. We're streaming live on Facebook and Instagram right now. In those two social media platforms, you can shop with us as well. So in the comments section underneath the video, that's where you can then enter the codes that I share with you. So to go for your brand new Kit N Caboodle trimmer today, it's Shop Trim. That's the code that you need to type into the comments to be able to get hold of yours, okay? And what happens when you type that code into the comments is it automatically drops it into your basket, okay? Now, you've not got a basket on Facebook, because you might be thinking, well, where is this basket? Well, what happens is it's a little bit like magic. It sends you a direct message in your inbox, you know, where you've messaged family and friends. You'll see one from us at Highlight Crafts. Now, all you need to do is open that message, click on the link that we've sent you, and it'll redirect you straight over to the Highlight Crafts website. And just before you then check out your order, because you'll see all of your items that are sat in your basket that you've been shopping for, you then can log into your Highlight Crafts account. Now, logging into your account is a really important part of the purchase, because what happens there is it makes the price go down, because you're going to get discounts being a Highlight Crafts Club member. Being a member is free to sign up, okay? You don't pay anything for it, there's no subscription, but you do get added benefits like additional discounts on every single purchase. When you spend £35 or more, you're going to get free postage, and you build up points along with every single purchase that you make, which then turn into pounds off your next products. Also, we're streaming live on the website as well, so you can shop ahead. Of course, build up that basket, get everything that you need for today, shopping ahead of the deals, and you can check out and get it all ordered, knowing that you've got your item. It's not going to sell out before you've got to it. We're also streaming live on YouTube for you as well, so if you're going to sit with your feet up, relaxing, chilling out, maybe shopping on your iPad or your tablet or your phone, and you're watching us on your telly, best of both worlds. Right, good morning to all of you. Thank you so much for staying with us. We've got the lovely Amanda with us, Dory, Marina, we've got Leslie, we've got Pauline, Julie, Sarah, we've got Dawn, Alison, Carol. You're all still here. Thank you so much for staying with us. We're going to be taking you through a fabulous 90-minute show where we're going to explore so many different techniques and the advantages of this, your brand new Kit N Caboodle 5-in-1 trimmer. 5-in-1 trimmer, actually, there's an additional bonus inside here. Now, the price for this is unreal. For a brand new piece of equipment brought to you here in the creative world, I mean, the launch price, it's got a £10 discount. We've brought it right down for you. So you're saving £10 already. Additional bonus there. You could put that to some of your favourite cardstocks that you're going to be getting to go with it. Maybe something that's a little bit brand new. So this is Shop Trim. £39.99 is the price that you'll be paying before your club discount, okay? So you're going to get that discount straight at checkout, which is going to bring it down even further. Now, this does actually have 5 functions inside here, but there's an additional one as well. There's a bonus one, which means that for each one of those functions, you're essentially only paying £6.67 for a tool on a piece of equipment. Listen to that cut. The guillotine is so precise. The precision is just pure excellence. That blade, you can feel the buzz and the glide as it goes and cuts through your favourite substrates. This is Shop Trim. everybody, this is going to live on your desk. It's going to live with you where you're crafting. It's going to stay with you for all your mats and layerings, those professional fine cuts. It's all achievable in here, isn't it, Stephanie? Good morning.
Good morning, everybody. Oh, listen to that. Listen to that.
That's
metal.
the noise for me.
That is, it's right. So come here, have a look at this. This is a crazy price. So when we were looking at this, we were talking about what would happen if we were on Create and Craft, which we're not, by the way, because that's not here anymore. It's gone. But if this product was there, this would be somewhere around $59.99 because of how all the margins work. So think about it like this. If you go to the farm shop and you buy from the farmer, you're buying direct, aren't you? And so the farmer gives you the best deal he can. If you go from the farmer, who then supplies it to a wholesaler, who then supplies it to a corner shop or a supermarket, along that way, everybody has to make a little bit of money to pay the rent and pay the wages. So the best way of getting a product at the best price is to buy it as direct as you possibly can. This, you are buying from us directly. Now, what we've done is we've given you the best price. $39.99 is ridiculously inexpensive. Come and see the quality that you're getting in this, because I honestly didn't think we would ever be able to do this at this price. I was expecting, when we originally developed the product and we worked with the factory, it was going to be at $59.99 because of the route to market.
I thought it could even be more than that, Stephanie.
Right, so come here and let's look at this. So first of all, you need to see, this is stainless, so steel, right? So look at the edge of that, it's chamfered. Can you see how that is chamfered? It's not flat, it's at an angle. The reason it's at an angle, it's like a knife. A knife is chamfered. So that, when it cuts there, and listen.
Oh, that noise. It's like it's
you can hear it. It is like you're rubbing it against a sharpening blade. So that is not going to blunt. That is not going to blunt, guys. Then the other things. So it's not just pegged. It's got, what do you call those crosshatch screws?
Phillips.
Phillips screws. It's got Philip. What would you call it? Philip.
Call it Philip.
Philippa.
Philippa, there you go.
It's got Phillips screws. Here, we could have put just a plain piece of plastic down. We haven't. We've actually embossed it. It's been tooled with press. So you know that's where you're going to press to hold your paper down. We've put padded feet, rubber, non-slip feet, not just on one side, but on the other side too. You've got the padded feet. Now, the angles. Look at these things. Why do I need an angle? Well, let's say we wanted to cut the corner off this and we want it at 45 degrees. If I put that, so let's lift this up, and I put that on that 45-degree angle, and I line it up like that, and I press that down.
Oh, look at that.
That is then at 45 degrees.
Perfect angles.
So you can perfectly cut at 45 degrees. Right, the next thing, let's show you some of these other things. Yes, it takes up the smallest amount of space. Look, won't move.
The grip on this.
It's got really good grip, and this is on a piece of fabric. So you've got your feet, all four of them. We've got a corner rounder. Oh my goodness, it's subtle. It's really, really, I actually think that this is the thing that gives you a look of luxury.
Yes.
Look at that.
It's like you're manufacturing.
How gorgeous is that? It's delicate.
Yes.
It's super delicate. Oh, right. So, of course, where's the piece? Where's it gone?
It collects
We thought of this. We've even got a little drawer.
There you go.
There.
So
It saves all your bits. It saves them. There's your corner rounder. Right. We haven't finished. We haven't even got into how the functionality of it. But let me show you this. So first of all, I am going to just do a little decal.
Stop it.
Look at that.
Oh
That
my
is your
goodness.
decal edge. Now with this, ready?
I love that.
hang on a
That
minute.
is amazing. That's giving a beautiful scalloped edge.
Oh, now.
What? Are you joking?
No.
What?
I've got a perforator. I've got a
What?
perforator.
Oh my
And
goodness.
look, this is all you do. You literally, I slide that back and I slide that back. Slide it that way, slide it that way. If it's in the middle, it doesn't do anything. So there are two blades in there that slide backwards and forwards. That way, in the middle. It's
That perforator is I'd buy it just for that. I need it for the perforator. That's
right. Okay.
brilliant.
So there, look, nothing
Okay.
because it's in the middle.
Yeah.
There.
Oh. This is brilliant. So making all your boxes. If you wanted not to tear it, but you just make all your boxes because it's all perforated, ready to go.
Yeah.
This
So
is
look,
brilliant.
this is my bit. Right. So imagine I've made a box. Right. So I've got to show you this. So first of all, this is what I'm going to do. And look at how easy this is, right, guys? Right. So I'm going to make that there. Then I'm going to do this. So I need to, it's my perforator because you can see it on the top.
Wow. Oh
Right.
my word.
Now,
I know what you're going to do. I'm so excited to see this.
right.
This is just where it's pure excellence. This has solved so many things for me. I've now not got 5 pieces of equipment on my desk. I've got 1.
Oh, what am I doing? I haven't even told you the rest of it. I'm trying to score that. Come here, guys.
It's
Look
got
at
a scoreboard.
this. Envelopes, scoring.
I think it's because we're so used to having, Stephanie, so many pieces of kit on our desk. And we don't need them all. We don't need that massive scoreboard that keeps falling over and we keep knocking it. We've now got it all
Where's
on
my
a
bit
trimmer.
gone?
It's double-sided. It's got 2
Right.
different blades on each one.
So you close your card, you glue that on either side like that so it's closed, right? So I'll do it that way so you can see it better, like that. And then when the person gets the card, what you do is, hang on a minute, let me just get it started and I'll show you. I need my glasses on. Where's my
I
glasses?
love this idea. You're going to then be able to have your own proper, like,
Openings.
as
Yeah.
if it's been manufactured and closed.
Yes. Right. So, guys, so what you do it like this, right? And you do a little thing that says lift here, and then you get them. So that'll be on there like that, and then you get them to lift this and tear it. You know, like you would if it was a. Sorry, I'm all fingers and thumbs. If you were doing it on a box
Like
or
a gift
something
card
like
or
that.
something. Yeah, when you get that packaging and it's got the tear here,
Yeah.
even if it's a pack of biscuits and it says tear
Yeah,
here, and it's a
that's exact-
continuous pull, it makes that whole streamline
Right.
continuous tear.
Right, let me talk to you about spare blades.
Oh, okay.
So, first of all, this you are not going to need a spare blade for.
No.
Because you've got a chamfered edge there. The worst thing that you would have to do is over, let's say, I don't know, years, depends how often you use it, is first of all 2 pieces of steel against each other. How do you sharpen a knife? You use a steel against it, don't you? So you've got 2 pieces of steel. It acts like it's sharpening. If you did need to, you could run a knife steel across it, but you're not going to need to. It'll be, we've been testing this for a very, very long time. You're not going to need to. The only thing that potentially could need changing would be this. And the way that happens is you pull it out.
Oh.
And we will be doing replacements of these. But let me just show you this bit. Right, so you see that little perforator there? Now I'm just going to pull that and there's the round. So I've pulled it back. If I get it to the middle, both of them are in and they won't, that's not deep enough for it to cut. So that way is one blade, that way is another blade. And yes, I am talking to them about if we can do other ones of these, different kinds.
Oh, different attachments.
I know. We're having that conversation.
This is the start of the journey, though, isn't it? This is where it spirals. My granddad has got a guillotine, and he's had it for over 50 years, and it has the arched arm like this. And they are by far the best piece of tooling to have on a guillotine, because that arch allows you to increase that pressure, but without having to put additional force on it. It's like it just does it naturally for you. It's like trying to turn a really tight screw with a miniature screwdriver, but a big one, you've got more force, more torque to put on there. That arched arm allows you to do it, just even using your fingers to push it down.
Right, I need you to look at this, guys. Right, so first of all, if I use this score tool on this piece of foil, which is really thick, you can see it's not scoring perfectly. That's why you've got two ends to this. So this is your scoring knife, because this one, look, smooth. So you've literally got different ones for different types of scoring for this. Right, let me show you this that is super easy. Where did I do with that thing? So my pockets, you've got pockets to do. What you do, you get this end and just play with it until you're happy. So there, right, watch what's happening. So as I'm curving it, look at how I'm turning this as I'm going. Ooh. And I'm literally exactly on that curve. You can see, look how smooth that curve is. And you've just made
That's really clever.
Your pocket.
Wow.
Look at that. And it's to do with the width of this versus the width of these. So it's in there. Look at this. Can you see? It's flexing before it's popping out. This trimmer has been so carefully worked through. This one, look at it. Look at how it's flexing before. It's not slipping out like that. It's literally flexing in there. And you've got two different pieces that you can work with. Now, I've got, where's that piece of vellum?
So many of you getting involved in the comments as well today. Thank you so much for staying with us. And lots of people saying they love the colours of this as well. The colours are going to work so well for their craft rooms. It's super posh, super sleek. Loving it.
Right, so everybody.
Ooh. Is this vellum?
Yes.
Nice.
Look at that. It's really sharp, that. Right, now, I need a piece of photocopy paper. Have you got a piece on there, David? The lightest.
That's photocopy. You can use that.
Right.
Is it a bit thinner, maybe?
Right, okay, so here we go. So, look.
Ooh.
And it's not going to, look at the pressure on my finger. It's not going to pierce the paper. That is the thing that's really important. Look at how close I can go. It isn't going to pierce the paper. Here we go. Literally, where's the next one there? Look at those.
Wow. A lot of people are saying, can I use my A4 cards on here to make my A5 card shapes?
Right, so let me go on here. So I've got my A4 card. Right, so first of all, I've got...
Oh, not just any A4 card though, Stephanie. That's the rainbow mirror card.
Do you want to show everybody that,
if that's
David?
okay, absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
This
Have a look
you.
at this, because this is gorgeous, everyone. In fact, David, shall we show it, tell everybody what we've got? Just
yeah,
those
absolutely.
Because we've got two new special cards there.
We do indeed. Now, you're going to definitely want these, not only for your brand new Kit N Caboodle trimmer, but because card making these can look luxurious. Now, I'm going to share with you this one first. This is Shop Mirror. It's £19.99. You're going to get inside here 30 sheets of this A4 rainbow card. Now, this isn't silver mirror card, because look what happens. As it moves in the light like that, you get a dazzling display of this rainbow. It's fabulous. As you look at it as well, every single angle, the way that the lights capture on here, it fetches out all the bright reds, greens. Don't ask me how it does it. It is magic. So, £19.99 Shop Mirror is going to get you 30 sheets of this. We then also have for you a new firm favourite here at Highlight Crafts. One of our latest releases of substrates is your glitter card. Now this one is shop glitter. It's £9.99 for 10 sheets of this. It's non-shed. It's incredibly smooth, okay? And look at the colour varieties you've got here. Menthol, you've got in there a platinum, you've got antique pink, you've got gold, aquamarine blue, silver, a faded pink, an amethyst, you've got a silver, and you've also inside there got that baby blue. These are a pastel set of glitters. They're not brash, they're not in your face, they're elegant. These are the super, super fancy cards. Now, 10 sheets inside there, £9.99. That is brilliant value for money for non-shed glitter card. You can use it on your scan and cut, and you can use it, of course, with your trimmer and your Pro Cut as well. You can use it with all of those different crafting techniques. That there is shop glitter, £9.99. We do also, for you today, have some additional cardstocks on the show. Your 12x12s are here for you. We have got shop light, £27.99. You're going to get inside here 50 sheets of cardstock. These are your light tones. So all the range today, your cardstock, bright yellows, bright oranges. That is a wonderful cerise pink in there, like a cyclamen. You've also got your purples, you've got a lilac tone, baby pink in there too, as well as a baby blue. So harmonising together, that is a lovely buttermilk yellow, and you've got white in there. That shop lights for you, £27.99 for 12x12, and cardstock at the moment is a forever increasing product in price. And also as well, £27.99 for shop dark is going to get you your purple, and you're going to get inside there your deep red, your scarlet, your vivid emerald green, your forest green, and you've got as well there a wonderful sky blue, an ocean blue. You've got in there a clay, like a really lovely earthy grey colour, and your chocolate brown, and don't forget that black cardstock too. Shop dark, £27.99 is going to land you with those ones. Brilliant value for money considering. You can buy a pack of 12x12 cardstock and you get 10 sheets in there for like £16, £17.99 in some places. You're getting 50 for £27.99 there. Just going to remind you all of the price of this fabulous brand new piece of kit that we have launched today for you here in this hour at Highlight Crafts Saturday morning. Never been seen before, new to the world here. This here for you, over 10% of this is now gone, okay? Loads of you are checking out your baskets as quick as you're popping it in there. And you know what? I don't blame you. This is the way to shop with us. Shop trim, £39.99 is the price that you're paying today. And you've got a £10 saving on that one as well. If you want to break it down to how much you might be paying per technique inside there as well, just £6.67 is all you'd be paying, because there's not just 5, there's more. There's so many things you can do. It is a never-ending, fabulous multi-tool that you can have on your craft desk every single day. Okay, now this here for you is again your brand new Kit N Caboodle trimmer, shop trim, £39.99. Please remember as well, when you're popping this into your basket and you go to check out, log in, it will take the price down even further for you. It's going to bring it down. No matter what tier you're in, you're going to get a saving on this one. Shop trim for that £39.99, over 10% of the stock now. Really, really busy. Stephanie, what are we up to?
Right, okay guys, so you're asking about, can you cut your 12x12 cardstock in here? So first of all, this way, absolutely, you can cut it. Now, let me talk to you about, so there was one sacrifice we needed to make for this, and we don't have a pull-out arm, so I need to share that with you. And the reason we don't is to be able to put all the rest of the functionality into it, we needed to be able to make sure that we kept the base as tight as we did, and also to keep us with a price that we thought was really good. So let me go through what you get and how we overcome the, excuse me, I've just drunk some of that fizzy pop. I said to David, oh, thanks for giving me the fizzy pop, and now it's fizzy water, but actually now it's
the same.
Biting back. Right, so we've got our guillotine, our blade here. Now, we've got the angles that we've got here. I've got inches and centimetres, and I've got them both at at top and bottom. So from inches, from the edge of here, so let me go there, from the edge of there where it cuts to here is 7 inches, okay? 6 3/4, it's 7 right to the very edge. So we've got 7 inch there. That means that we've got 14 inches that we can cut a mat too.
Right.
So we have got 17 centimetres. It's actually 17 and a half to there, just over 17 and a half on this side. And on the other side, for your scoring, we've got the same thing. So we've got 5 to 6 inches there and to 14 centimetres there. So when we're scoring, so if we've got a piece of 12 by 12 card, and we want to score it halfway, if I take this piece of card and I take it to the 1 inch that I've got there, and I score it at, where's my 1 inches there, cutting, because it's going to be my cutting, and I score it at 6 inches, which is there, that's half my 12 by 12. So let me fold that in half there. And I'll show you where that's got, look, you can see. So there it is. There's my 6. It's literally, Katie, can you see that number? If I lift it up, it's there, look. Just there. So that is where I'm at 6 inches. So I'm going to, if I want to cut this piece of card and a 6-inch piece of card, I can literally put my 12 by 12 in, put it up to there, so I know that that's 6 inches, and that I can score down the middle. Does that make sense, guys?
Absolutely, it does.
Is that actually making it clear?
Yeah, definitely. That works really, really
well.
Let
me show you the numbers again, so you can see this. So it's embossed on here, so you know that that's 0, that's a 1/4 inch, that's a 1/2 inch, 3/4, 1 inch. But you've got the centimetres up here, and if I turn this round here, you've got all of your sizes up there, and then again the centimetres are closest to the scoring. And let me turn it over, because then you can see it again. So I've got it, all of it's facing me. So if I turn it your way, so you can see it, you can see all of my inches there and my centimetres there. So if I am cutting and scoring, that's how I would be working.
Yeah.
Right, now, can I just share with you these angles? Because you see them on things like glass mats and cutting mats, and you look at it and you think, why do I need an angle?
So they get overlooked so easily,
yeah,
don't they?
they do. But let's say I've got this piece of card and I want to cut 15% off the edge of it. I take this 12 by 12 piece of card. It doesn't matter what's happening over here. It's what's happening on this that matters. So I take that and I place it against that angle. It's going to cut off 15. That angle that cuts off there will be 15%. If I move it to there, it's going to cut off a piece at 30%. And look, I can move that. I can cut it. I can cut that much off. I can cut just a tiny weeny bit. When I get to 45%, I've got the same thing. I've got 45%. If I want to cut more than that, I come to this angle and I can cut 45% there. If I want to cut 60%, I can cut 60%. So you literally can work with those angles. I need to show you this bit. So this, look.
It locks in place.
It locks in place.
That's so clever.
So this tells me where to score. Now, what I'm going to do for you guys, and I realise because I need this, so I'm sure I won't be on my own. I'm going to say by Tuesday, there will be a free download with this enlarged.
Oh, okay.
So, because it's easy to read when I've got my glasses on, because it says card size, paper size, alignment. Card size, paper size, alignment. So that's my envelopes, that's my envelope boxes. There's my alignment line. There's my score line, and that's the point of pivot, the 0.0. You've then got little pictures that show you how to do the boxes, and then it just says select desired box size or card size. So you've got your card sizes down here, tells you what size paper to cut and where to align it. Then you've got your card sizes for envelope boxes, paper sizes and alignment. and it literally goes through it, how to do it, step by step by step. And then it says score, rotate, align, score, cut, fold and glue. But that's not it, because it then shows you gift boxes. And there's your gift box there. And there's about an eighth of an inch margin on all sides of the final product. So that gives you enough little flex to be able to put the lid on. But look at this, what we've got. Box size, paper size, base, lid, A, B. Tells you which ones. Base, align, lid, align. Tells you how to do it. And it's got all of those and those little notches. Where are we? Where's my notchy thing? It's there. It literally aligns like that. Now let me show you where this is stored, because this is even better, because you're not going to lose anything.
No, it all stays together.
So this goes in here, okay? Now it literally will slide in there. See that little bit there? That's so that we can get it out.
You can actually take it
back
out of there.
The other thing about it is, you try and put it in that way, it won't go, okay? So you know you've got it in the right place. So that goes in. This goes in there.
So it all goes in
so
together.
So it literally, you're not going to lose anything either. So we've got the scoreboard, we've got the tool, you've got your scoring, you've got your perforating, and you've got your decal. You've got your guillotine.
I mean, that's just the beauty of it for me. Pat as well mentioned that, she wished that someone would make a left-handed guillotine. Well, I'm left-handed, and this guillotine is perfect for me because I use the precision to line up the measurement of my card. So I'm using my left hand to actually gauge the precision. The right hand, all it needs to do is push down. It doesn't require strength or anything. So for me as a left-handy, it's perfect.
Right, listen to that.
Look at
and
that.
Also, let me show you how thin you can go. So
it's going to do like a ghost cut. Look at this. Wow. You've made hair.
Oh yeah. Come on, my bald spot. Don't look.
Honestly, I haven't seen a guillotine that does a trim that thin. Look at that. That's a fibre. Okay, you can see where the actual the card itself has then
separated.
Spiraled. Yeah, it's that fine on the cut. This is unbelievable, everybody. And
can you also show you? This is a coat. Look. This is at least a 350 GSM piece of card.
That's heavyweight, that is.
Right, now, this finger guard, this bit. So, you need a little... Somebody said to me, it's not very good, it's slack. I was like, of course it's slack. It needs to be slack. How else are you going to get your card underneath it?
Glue it in place.
So, you need it slack to be able to get this, in. Now, your fingers are well protected, because look how far away my hands are from that blade. You can see that, look. My fingers are well away, and you are not going to put your fingers underneath it.
You're not.
So, just literally, that cardstock goes under that blade. So you've got no danger of putting your hand trying to hold the card down against the blade, because you're holding it there, the blade comes there. But can I show you something? I used to do this all the time. So, you know when you get a card, a bought one, and you've got a really good deal on these, okay? Yeah. So, right, so you've got a card and it's already made like that, and it's all right, but let's have a look at this. So what you do, you take this, you decide which of the lines you're going to work in. So I'm going to work, that's the edge of my card there, and I want a line there on the card, okay? So all I do is I make sure that card is, I can freely run the score tool up and down there, and the card is butted against the tool. I'm then going to come to there, and I'm literally going to score down here. I'm going to get to just a little bit before the edge. I'm going to stop, I'm going to slide it up. I'm going to check that I've got it lined up again where I need it to be. And I'm going to score again. And then I'm going to stop. I'm going to line it up. And you don't have to worry that you've got it. So keep it in the score. It doesn't matter if it slips out. You just put it back in. But all I've got to do now is make sure that that is level, even on pre-bought cards. So pre-bought cards to there. Look, stop, score to that, like this. This is such a good way of getting a really nice, look at that frame around that card, guys.
Wow.
Look at it. It's just, can you see that? You can see how nice it is.
It's embossed all of the front.
It's taken that from being just a plain, boring card like this to one that you would have paid a lot more money for. Look at the difference. It's literally taken it into, and you get really nice corners with it. And I'm going to say that that scoring is better than this professional scoring there. So let me show you this. I'm just going to score. So that one, professional score. This is our score. Look at that.
Oh, that's just
absolutely superb.
It is.
So now your zigzag cuts. Think about all those templates you've bought, guys. This is going to make it so easy.
Honestly, everybody in the comments is loving this so much, Stephanie. This is the launch. It's brand new. And look at all these techniques. It just keeps on going. There's so much to it. Those envelopes, actually, that you were using there, Stephanie, we've got these on the show. These here for you are Shop Cream. They're £9.99. You're going to get 2 packs, though, because you're going to get 2 packs of 50, which means you get 100 in total. You get your envelopes and your card blanks. Those were the 6x6 that Stephanie was just using there, the wonderful cream-coloured ones. So Shop Cream for £9.99. Think about it. If you don't want to eat into your favourite cardstocks just yet, but you want to do some techniques and learn, and of course get to grips with your brand new guillotine, this would be a great one to practice on, because then you've got all your card shapes done already. Good to go. Instant results. We do have different varieties on the show.
Wow. Sorry, David.
Go on, show us.
Oh my God. This is that really heavyweight vellum. Look, I've just made myself a perforation line.
On the vellum?
Let me show on the vellum.
Oh, wow. This is plastic. Ooh. This is super, super fancy. We're going to show you lots of close-up shots, lots of details. We've been asked for a close-up of the decal as well. We're going to do that. Don't worry. We're going to have a look at this, show you it all. We're also going to as well go over those measurements so you can see them, of course, on the top and the bottom of that guillotine. So you can see in close detail the increments of measurements that you do get on the trimmer
Right,
included.
everybody. So I needed to go backwards and forwards on that because I did on the other one. On this edge, I went that way and that way. On the other one, I just went one way. Go backwards and forwards on a heavyweight card. Right, let me show you the decal. And yes, we will be doing some more of these. It's going to be a little while, but we are looking at more. Right, so there's that is, let me get, I do it like that so you can see it. So that one is the perforator. And that one is the decal. It's very fine. It's a really fine decal. And I've got a piece decaled. Here's your decal. Look at that, guys.
I mean, wow.
That's really lovely, isn't it? It's very delicate.
It's so professional.
If I put it against
the
pink, you can see.
And do you know what as well? I've got all these pieces of kit, and having a trimmer that's got it all involved in there together, this is so new to me as well. And of course, I now don't have to have all those bits and bobs around. It's all been built, and I've not seen a trimmer that's got that included on with it as well. Not to mention all the additional benefits that you get with this. And it's just £39.99.
Look at that.
Look at that corner. Wow.
We've gone for delicate because I want us to get really delicate, expensive, sophisticated looking finishes. You guys know what weight this vellum is. But the other thing is, you're asking how wide apart these are. So they're every 1/4 of an inch. And the reason they're a 1/4 is because so that we can get a piece of paper and it doesn't pierce.
Okay.
I need
Want to grab you something?
Well, this one. What do you reckon? Wait.
Do you want me to go and grab you some copier?
Can we have a? Can we have a?
Not 80. It's at least.
I'm gonna get you some
I
different
reckon
weights.
this is 120. Let's get something really like really rubbish, you know. I don't mean rubbish, but I mean light. Right, okay, I need to show you what happens when you score a watercolour card. So, first of all, you've got 2 scoring tools. So this one, listen to it. You can hear it. Then here, let me go up here. Look at that, guys. Right, this I can see through.
That's like your
That's
proper
like
budget
really
range copy
budget,
of paper.
cheap as chips stuff.
Print your documents on, that sort of thing.
Right.
Oh, look at this. And it scores copier paper. And what it does is it pushes it into that beveled recess, doesn't it? Into that little channel that's created there. It rounds it. And I love that and you can feel it as you run through, that tool that you're using amongst that channel, they're moulded in the exact same shape.
Has not gone to pierce the paper. That is actually, do you know what? I didn't realise it. That's even better than I thought it was going to be, guys. I expected it to be good. Let me show you this. Let's go down the whole of the line. Look at that. It literally, right, let's try it the other way, because remember, paper's got a grain. Let's really get this and look at this. Yeah, you see, right, I'm going to press hard now. So let's press hard and see what happens. I'm really, really pressing hard. Do you know what, guys? I'd be buying this just for this. Right, this is me pressing really hard on a piece of photocopy paper. Wow.
You need this in your life.
That has not gone through at all. Look at that. It has not gone through at all. I can stretch out the score lines.
I mean,
look at it. You can see it from a distance.
Stephanie, this is incredible. And you can see through die cutting, through your glue, through all those electricians and technologies and cutters, Kit N Caboodle do
look
the
at
best.
doing little tiny weeny boxes.
Oh yeah, look at that little channel there.
Channel.
Wow, that's special. I like that.
Right, 8x8 boxes. Let me check all the sizes on this. Of course, you can definitely do it. I just want to check 8x8.
Shall I do a quick recap
Oh, it's
whilst
in the
you do?
thingy. It's here.
Yeah, okay, so this here for you, giving you a quick recap before we, of course, go back over to Stephanie. We've got some testimonials to share with you as well, which is really exciting.
Oh, right, guys. Box sizes. You need this. Right, box sizes. 6x6, 7x7, 8x8, 9x9, 10x10, 11x11, 12x12, 6x8, 7x10, 8x11, and 10x12. 12x12 boxes.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay, so you can really go up in size.
Right, guys. Envelope sizes. Let's go here. So, if a card size, 2.5 by 3.5. 3.25 by 3.5 by 4 and 7/8. So, oh, I'm sorry, I'm reading it in things. Paper is easier to go like this. 5 by 5, 7 by 7, 7.5 by 7.5, 8.5 by 8.5. That's the size of paper that you need for different ones. 5 by 7 cards, envelope boxes. I mean, honestly, guys, you're doing them 11 by.
There's tons. I feel like I'm in maths class. There's loads in there. All those different measurements for you to take to all your different card shapes. So you make the card, then you make the box to put it in. This is super special. I mean, I've had trimmers come and go within my crafting. I've got ones that don't prop up at the side of my desk. They're always falling over. There's the random shape. I have to click on an extra handle to make it work. Some are super clunky. There's so much wasted space on them. This one's utilising all of the footprint. Not, of course, just because of the fact you've got that top side, but you turn it round and you're greeted by a whole new set of tools and utensils for you to be able to utilise. You have 2 different sizes here. Of course, it's a 5-in-1 trimmer. You've got that decal edge, you've got the perforator, you've got the scoring tool with a scoreboard. You've then got your envelope maker as well with that guillotine arm. That arched guillotine arm is the perfect amount of, and as well, that's where the professionalism, that's where the engineering comes into this piece of kit, which is brilliant. Now this is the Kit N Caboodle double-sided trimmer, 5-in-1 trimmer for you today. Launching here at Highlight Crafts live shopping. This is the exclusive launch of this fabulous piece of kit for you. I've got some testimonials here as well. This is from the lovely June Barnes. She's wrote to us and says, what a great product.
Right, okay, well, there's a story here.
There's a story here.
Because,
let's definitely share this one.
Just because our lovely Amanda, who does our craft club for us on a Friday, she showed this to her craft club. So, and it was about a week ago, and we're like, no, you can't, Amanda, it's a secret, it's coming up, it's a secret. She's like, it's too late, they already want to buy it. I was like, well, why did you show them? She's like, well, because I wanted to.
She's quite excited.
She's like, well, I don't know, but I did. So the reason that June has given us a testimonial is because she was at Craft Club. She was one of those ladies that went, can I buy it? Can I buy it now?
That's the thing. Come and visit us here at Highlight Crafts, and you never know, you might get a bit of an exclusive there. But we wanted to share with you June and Karen's testimonials because they were both here with us this week and they've helped us massively. So a big thank you to both of them. Honestly, can't put into words how much we appreciate you right now. It's wonderful to have your company. So, June Barnes, lovely June, has wrote to us and says, wow, what a great product. The Kit N Caboodle 5-in-1 crafting tool, guillotine, envelope maker, paper perforation and corner rounder. It's just great, all in one place. I have paper trimmers, but this is the best one yet. Comfortable to use with great results. Highly recommend this product. That's from the lovely June Barnes. Karen Smith as well has got in touch with us, and she has also said this is a fabulous product and a vital piece of kit. Excellent quality and very sturdy. The fact that I can guillotine, score, perforate, create wavy edges all in one gadget is just brilliant. Not only that, but it creates rounded corners and also envelopes and boxes with the information provided. I love it and I'd highly recommend it. So you've heard it there first. You've heard it from two of our fabulous customers. You at home are going to actually have that very same experience when yours comes through the post. Please don't forget to check out your baskets though, and to get it in your baskets, all you need to do is type the word shop trim, and for £39.99, that will pop it into your basket. And again, that price is going to come down when you check in and log into your Highlight Crafts account. Bring it down, you're going to add your points to it, you're going to create those discounts. This for you is the launch of this product. This piece of kit has been teased for you weeks previously. You've seen videos, you've seen unboxings, you've seen little sneak peeks of cuts, projects being made with this piece of kit. But now is the time. This is the launch. So for all of you joining us this Saturday morning, you've got in there first. You are the lucky ones, okay? Because you're getting it for a great price with the launch show here at Highlight Crafts. Don't forget to add it in there, okay? So we also have, should we have a quick look at the posh card, Andrew? Because we've not shared this yet during the show. And this, I'm going to bring it over to you. This is an incredible weight. Now, we are actually approaching limited stock of this bundle, I know, right? It has been flying through the week. It's our latest addition to the range of posh cards here at Highlight Crafts. 4.5 kilos of card stock inside here. This is a massive bundle. You've got 12x12s, A3, A4, and A5 inside here. And honestly, this is one that you don't want to miss. It's an ivory. It's like steamed milk, the colour of this one. So in here, you get that off-white colour, fabulous weight. You can feel and hear the weight of this card, and look how on your 5-in-1 trimmer it scores exquisitely. Now again, I've been testing this with my Cadence, you know I have, that's what I work with day in and day out. Works great with my inks, my paints, my stenciling, my stamping. You can also of course use this for your scan and cut, your pro cut, and you can use it with your trimmer. All the family of products are combined together. This for you though, this is Shop Posh. And for this one, for Shop Posh, I've just moved my little bits and bobs to one side. It's £29.99, of course it is. But you're going to get your discount at checkout, so please don't forget that one, okay? So, on top of your Posh card, stocking up on those consumables. Hey, check out this there. We've got the fans on the show. Forgot to mention this. Those little battery powered, these little fans, there's not many left. We launched them in the show this morning at 8 a.m. We've got 10 left, okay? When I say we've got 10 left, we've got 10 left of the bundles of 3. So for £9.99, Shop Fan, type that into the comments, is going to get you 3 of these fans. If you're thinking, what are these? I didn't join you this morning. Tell me about them. All you do is pop these into your charger port on your phone. It'll work with a lightning cable, so an iPhone 14 and below, and also it'll work with ones like an Android. It's a mini USB-C that you've got on there. You can get 3 fans, perfect for when you're scrolling through your phone, keeping yourself cool. Maybe you're sunbathing, you're going to have them out. Stephanie always has hers on the go. I use mine for drying my paints with. Stephanie, you've got yours plugged in there, and it is just brilliant. Look at this. Having a moment to relax.
Yeah, yeah.
Look at that. It's a nice, really gentle breeze, isn't it?
It is, and it's quiet too. It's lovely.
So nice and quiet. Oh, maybe don't get the not for the eyes.
It doesn't hurt.
No,
doesn't, because it's just
not like a lawnmower. It's
it's not. It doesn't hurt you.
No,
but don't put it on your glasses.
But look at that.
I wonder if I could rest it on my glasses. Don't do that at home.
We're proper experimenting over there. Okay, so that's Shop Fan $9.99. You're going to get 3 of those. They're an incredible piece of kit, and of course, they're just something great to add into your basket. We also have for you the mirror card on the show. This one, Shop Mirror, $19.99. You're going to get 30 sheets of mirror card. Now, mirror card out there can be super expensive. You can pay over £1 a sheet for mirror card. I know what you're thinking. Really? Yes, really, absolutely, you can do. Some of you might be thinking, and more, and the rest. $19.99 is going to get you 30 sheets of this stuff. Now, when I say this stuff, this is just beautiful. Look at the colours. Can you see how this flashes through and gives you a dazzling display of rainbow effects? $19.99 Shop Mirror with this one. We've also got the glitter card for you. Shop Glitter is going to get you a set of 10 tones of your wonderful soft non-shed glitter card. Now, you can use this on your Scan and Cut. You can also use it with your Pro Cut and your 5-in-1 multi-trimmer as well. Look at this, scoring with this one. Cutting with all those different instruments with this. You could put your alcohol inks onto this as well and let the glitter come through. Play with loads of finishes and effects, but for your mattes and layers, your card blanks, that sort of stuff, this is what you use for your super special cards. So, for anniversary cards like our lovely Fran, happy 50th wedding anniversary, Fran, those are the sort of cards you use for this one. So that's Shop Glitter, £9.99 for that one today. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us. It's so lovely to have your company. Also as well, the GSM on the pre-made card shapes as well, the cream one, just going to share this for you. It's a 280 GSM on this one, super heavyweight there. Brilliant, of course, and still cuts like a knife through butter on your Kit N Caboodle multi-trimmer. And this, you're going to get 100. So just to cover that off for you, the weight of this one is 280 GSM. We do have some additional envelope kits, though, on the show. We have got for you the 4x4 pearlescent white ones. This is Shop White. You're going to get 100 inside here, and you get that lovely pearlescent ivory tone, but of course they are white. You get 50 in each pack there, 4x4, and this one here is 300 GSM, super heavyweight for those ones. And then my personal favourite is Shop Craft. These are your craft card ones. You've got a C6 and you've got a 6x6, both 280 GSM inside here, and you can get 50 of these in total, $9.99 for those. Craft card can be so expensive. Right, everybody, we have reached a point in our show which is actually the busiest. So many of you have just hopped on, maybe you've just got your breakfast, but also 20% of the trimmer is now in allocation. So busy. Stephanie, thank you so much. What are we doing next?
I've just been taking little slivers off things.
I was just noticing how fine that is.
Right, so Andrew's just said it in my ear, and I know that he won't mind me now saying to you, we're going to do some videos on this, because I've been sat here going, I need to show you how to make a box. I need to show you how to make an envelopes box. I need to show you some little tricks for where you can use, how you can use the embossing things. I mean, things like this, look, guys, it's like all pieces of equipment. You're going to learn to love it, and you're going to learn how to use it. So, I'm just going to show you this. I'll go through all the features on it in just a second. So look at how easy this. I'm moving it with one hand, and I've got ropey hands, guys. I mean, I've got, you know, just like lots of people that once you get to a bit older, they're not as brilliant as you'd like them to be. Some of the fingers don't work, and they're all a bit lumpy. But I can move this easily, one-handed. I can turn it over one-handed. I can turn it round. I can literally be working with it really, really easily. So you can see that is just makes it so good. Right, I just want to show you this corner rounder. So look at the difference between that corner there, which, you know what, it's okay. But look at that one. Doesn't that just look so much nicer?
It just changes it. It transforms it straight away.
So, but there again, you've got to use the equipment correctly. So first time I put this paper in, I thought, oh, blinking heck, it doesn't like this paper.
Oh, okay.
But it does, because I'm pressing it there, nothing's happening. You press it at the back.
You hear the click.
So you press it here, at the back. So, and look, perfect. Turn it again, push it in there. If I push, so when I'm pushing that in there, make sure once you've got it in, you've got these lines either side here. So this is your corner rounder. You push it in so that it lines up either side. You're not pushing it at the front. Nothing will happen if you push it at the front. You push it at the back. Then here, you've got this a little tray. Get a hold of it. And the little tray is your bin. Look, there's the bits. They come out. And it's got these little clips on the side. Can you see those little clips? That
just keep it snug.
Sits in and it just clips in. So it stops it just dropping out. That's your little bin there. Right, this side. So we've got all of our scoring lines. They're 1/4 of an inch apart. The reason they're 1/4 of an inch apart is because the relationship between this and this, which are our two scoring tools, so this is our scoring knife, and these recesses is really, really important. And we needed them deep because this is a piece of photocopy paper.
You can hold it up to the light, you see through it.
Yeah, I can, yeah.
It's the thinnest you can get, really.
It is. So, on here, I'm going to press hard. Let me press hard.
You can see, Stephanie, as well as you're pushing down, it's moulding into that channel. It's like it's the exact same profile as the tool.
Look at that. It has not torn that paper once. If your scoreboard does not do that, you need it just for that. I remember we paid 39, 40 quid for scoreboards. This is 39.99, guys. But look at those lines. Look at the depth of them, how deep they are. That's the difference. That is what is making the difference. I'm just going to show you this on here. Let's do the same. So here, look at this. This is me scoring all of those lines. Look at that. Look at it.
$39.99 for this trimmer. That bone folder, that scoring tool you're holding there, you'd pay $6.99 for one of those on their own.
I know. And you've got that is there. Right.
Oh, so many of you getting involved. There's loads
it's
of
not a
questions coming in.
V-blade trimmer, because what you've got here is even better than that. This is your scoring blade. So you've got a perforator.
Oh, I love this bit.
No, you've got a perforator. And then the other thing is, you see here, we slide that to the other end, and I can now see the wave that is my...
So it perforates, it decals.
Let's show you it. So there's the decal, there's the perforator, and if I go in the middle, which I just get to the, I need to hold it better, just get to the middle, neither of them will do anything.
So it does both.
It does both. And that just slots in there. And yes, we will bring out more right now. I think I'm going to need to show you, we need to do a video so I can share with you different things about how this blade's going to work.
Lots of you have been asking about education in the comments as well, so don't worry, that is going to be covered for you as well. We're going to do some videos, some quick techniques, how-tos, a little bit of a guide on how to actually do a crash course with your trimmer.
I need to share this with you. Here, and I'm not going to put my fingers on it because obviously it's sharp, but can you, there's a little bit, in fact, I think you might sit better from this bit, from this side. Can you see that bit there? That, yeah? It's paper. If you get a build-up of paper along that ridge, you're going to get fluffy edges.
Okay.
So just make sure, don't use your finger to wipe it off. get the back of your pair of scissors and just wipe along it.
Yeah, I saw a comment. I
And
can't
then-
quite see it now. Someone said she has got a really good tip. And whenever they need to sharpen their blade or clean it if it goes dull, they
Tinfoil.
cut tinfoil.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, tinfoil, you can cut tinfoil. You can do that too. But look.
Oh, it's a supreme cut, that is.
But it's not just that, David. This is why I love this trimmer. Because you've got, there is a tiny little bit of flex on there, but it's very, very small. Because this doesn't need pushing against the side to cut, which some guillotines do. You can hear that. What I love about this is, have you ever, so you cut this piece of card, let me just do it. Right, so you cut it and you go all the way round, and by the time you get to I'm just going to do it, make it worse. Right, so by the time you get round the edge, I've done this on purpose, by the way, guys. You've got a bit like that, and it's not a perfect square, and you're frustrated as Billy-O.
Yeah.
So what I do, you pick a side that you like, you come in here, and look, I'm sliding this out to the shortest point. So I'm sliding it to there. That's the shortest point. So I need to trim that little bit off. Then I now know that is a perfect right angle. So I slide this one out to the shortest point. And look, it's taken off that fluffy edge. You won't get fluffy edges with this. Oh, I haven't quite gone shortest point because I can feel it there. Let me just take that.
Oh, look at that. That
Right.
just took that tiny edge.
Now let's come here and check this. Still not perfect. Let's take it there and let's take it there. Look, I'm back to that being straight along that line. I've now gone back to having a perfect rectangle.
I mean,
All
wow.
four perfect.
I love that technique, matching it all up and squaring it off again. It's fabulous. But I also love as well the point that you mentioned about how the way that this has been attached, the actual arm has been attached to the main frame, it points into it, always sits flush, it's always leaning towards the unit, so you don't have to tighten it in. I've got one and we all have different ones. But the arm, I can actually see light passing through where the arm and the guillotine meet. I could actually slot a piece of paper in there, whereas this, it's leaning to it, creating that friction.
Look, you can hear it.
Yeah.
It's tight. This is tight, guys. Between the blade and the guillotine.
It's like it's clamped it, hasn't it?
There's a tiny bit of, but it's not, that's nothing.
Well, as it meets the blade, that's when it matches and it gives you that, of course, lean to, and that's what's sewing. You can hear it.
Right, envelopes, boxes. Let me show you that.
Oh, right, okay,
so
great.
I definitely need to do you some videos on this. So, first of all, this is your tool. So, with this tool, guys, and we will do this, and I will make sure it is a free download on highlightcrafts.com by Tuesday night, because I can read this with my glasses on, but I can't read it without. And you guys, there'll be other people like me, I'm sure. So we're going to get this actually done and enlarged.
Blow it up a little bit.
Yeah, and make it so that it's super big. Because at the
Great.
moment, David, you're just a little soft haze. You look very lovely, but that's because he's a close.
Oh, don't take them off.
Right, so gift boxes. Box size, paper size, base, A, lid. So you've got different measurements for each part of it. How to, your base, align the corner of paper to the upper left mark 0. I'll show you that, you'll see it. It's on the other side. Score A, then the little a. Repeat on all sides. Cut as shown in diagram, fold and glue. So there you can see. Lid. Align. Oh my goodness me. I've just realised you could make a lidded box with a lid because of the perforator.
Oh, and you could make a chocolate box and tear the lid off.
Yes. Oh my! We definitely need to do
Perforate
videos on this, guys.
I've got so many ideas.
I want to do some Minecraft Studio with patterns on it now.
Yes.
Right, guys. So the lid, align corner of the paper to the upper left 0 mark. So you've got all of this information on here. And then it says there will be approximately 1/8 of an inch margin on all sides of final product. So that means it's going to give you enough room to just get the lid on top. Turn it over. There's the 0 that it kept referring to. And the reason it's there is because this sits in there. It sits in that bit. It's literally...
It glides through, doesn't it?
It does.
It's like locked
there.
into place.
Yep.
I mean,
then,
it's fab.
Right, next ones. Envelopes, envelope boxes. So you've got envelopes, envelope boxes, and gift boxes. Here shows you all of the lines and where you're cutting and where you're scoring, and the detail and the measurements, your alignment line and your score and your 0 point. All of this we will actually put on a bigger thing, and I will do it as a demonstration for you and go through all of these different elements so that I can show you all of it.
Brilliant. So many, of course, are mentioning about that education. So grateful for it. Absolutely. Yes, we are going to be providing you with education. As Stephanie says, we're going to be doing some videos. A few of you as well getting in touch. Well, I'll say a few. Loads of you are. Stephanie Best, good morning to you, Stephanie. I hope you're well. This looks brilliant, like a pillar piece of kit, a real game changer. Lots of you saying as well, you travel to craft classes and your guillotines are really clunky and you can half the time have to leave them at home, meaning you're not getting the results that you want. But you can take these with you because they're lightweight. This is the perfect solution for it. Some of you saying you stay a lot away from work, so you're travelling in hotels and you're crafting your hotel room. I know what that's like, done like quite a lot of that. And now you can take it with you. There is so many of you getting involved. So many. Louise Sims says she loves the crunch of the trimmer. We all do. We absolutely love the sound of the trimmer crunching against this. Judy says, what's the heaviest weight of cardstock that you think you might be able to cut on this one? Well, Stephanie just tried 350 GSM. A step up from that, you turn into grey board. So 350 GSM is the heaviest weight cardstock that we distribute here from Highlight Crafts. You may have slightly heavier weights, but I could confidently say that I think it will cut ever so slightly heavier than that as well, because you've got that guillotine. It's different from a standard trimmer. It's a guillotine, it's an arm, okay? It's a singular rule, it's a singular blade passing through. Of course, you've got your detailed cuts like your decal, and of course you've got that perforation on there for your lighter weights. But again, for you at home, you can create stunning boxes, envelopes, card fronts, mats and layers, all three-dimensional aspects covered with your creative purposes with this one. It is shop trim. It's £39.99. It is the dual-sided multi-trimmer. And you can see you do get the scorer inside here, the envelope guide as well, with all those measurements. It's got a corner cropper with a little tidy inside there, a little bin that collects all of the corners that you've punched out to give you a lovely scalloped rounded edge, making your cards not just look professional but finished. It looks complete. It looks like you've put that afterthought. It's not just about the decoupage or the image you've put on there. You've thought about the layers. You've thought about the way that the card is actually cut, and that makes a whole lot of difference. It's the bits you notice. It's the bits that you're grateful for when you're creating a card. $39.99. You're saving £10 on this one. Stephanie, I love this to bits. It's just fabulous. It ticks all the boxes.
Yeah, so I just want to share this with you. So we're being asked about spare blades. Of course, we will be looking at doing that, but you're not going to need them for quite a long time. So yeah, by the time you need them, we should have them. Then the next part of it that I need to let you know is I'm definitely going to need to do some videos for you, because I'm just in my head, I've just come up with so many different ideas of things that you could be doing with this.
Yes.
That we weren't even planned with it, but now because of the way we're developing what we're doing, and also all those lovely templates, card shaped templates you get, absolutely 100%. And I was thinking we couldn't do pillow boxes for you because we couldn't, we wouldn't be able to get a really nice, you know, this bit, scoring that bit. I thought, oh, it was going to be really ropey. We're not going to be able to get that looking nice, but I've worked out how you can do it. I'll show you that in a second. I just want to show you how this alignment works for boxes and for envelopes and stuff. So let me just turn this to one where it's not already done. So you pick your card size, you pick your paper size, and it tells you where your alignment things are. Same for all the boxes, it shows everything. So it will set, so there's the alignment line, okay? So I've put my piece of card in, my alignment line goes there, and then it tells me what size, paper size I need along here. So all I do is I move this, so if I want to If I want it 2, I line it up with the 2 there, make sure it's aligned at the top, and so I work from that point there down, or it'll tell me to go from my 0. So it tells you what to do. But look, so you're making
really clever.
envelopes. Okay, so there's loads of stuff like that, which we're going to get into. Then let me show you this. So so you start here, and the only reason that this works is because this is literally, it flexes in that there, rather than
it does.
slips out. I've got to make it slip out. It properly flexes.
Like it locks in.
It does. Look at, and it's to do with the distance there and the distance between there and the depth of the hole. So you start here. So let me be up here. Start there, and I do a little bit, and then I rotate this literally as I'm scoring. Oops.
This is just...
And then watch this.
Okay, everybody, over 20% of these are now in allocation. This is so busy. And
Look
we
at
started
that.
out with a big
Right,
stock.
I'm
I
going
don't
to
think it's
do
big
this
enough.
one. Right, this is our 3-month stock.
Wow. For 3 months, Stephanie. And we're already over 20% of them.
Yeah, it's 3 months.
My word.
Katie, how many months has this taken us to get?
Oh.
6? Christmas. So we ordered it in Christmas, and we've got it now.
Wow.
So how many months is that? So that's December,
5
January,
months,
February,
6 months.
March, April. It's just come in. So we're in May. So 5 months.
5 months.
So it's not 3
And
months
as
stock,
well-
it's 5 months stock. I thought it was 3 months. It's 5 months stock.
In the die cutting club that you will have purchased with your brand new Pro Cut.
Oh my gosh, we're going to be using this.
Yeah, we're going to be using this. Of course we are. This is going to be out on the desk. It's going to be used from the dies to then the cards and the mats and layers to create shapes. So if you are part of that die cutting club, or if you're not yet, please join that club, because of course it's all about paper crafting and the evolvement of using your dies alongside your trimmer essentials. This tool will be featured in there as well. So rest assured, you've then got at least 3 months to take you through the first block. And that's an introduction as well. Oh, we've just had another one as well that says you could make a bookmark on the edge of your card with your perforated. Lovely Gwen's wrote in and said that. Thank you, Gwen. So many ideas flooding through here. I can't keep up with them. They're literally flying through.
Writing, like, making like little gift vouchers and putting lids on them. Katie's got an idea too.
You're doing wedding invitations.
Oh, the RSVP.
Peel it off.
Yeah.
Tear it away.
Yeah, that's
There
a
you go.
great one.
Oh, make your own calendars as well, because then you could bind it all together, and then each one's perforated, so you tear it off each month or each day.
Katie, let me show them this pocket box. So you could be doing these for weddings too. Look at this.
Oh, that's fancy. Made on your Kit N Caboodle.
Right, guys, so the other thing, just to let everybody know, oh, look at that. Look at how well those curves have done.
Proper sleek.
Right, guys, so there's a few things we need to do to support you. So first of all, you all know that we have to make things right for you. So because you're our customers, you're our friends, you're our family, it's all about all of that. So we're going to make this bigger as a free download. That'll be there by Tuesday night. I'm not going to say Monday, because Mondays are always crazy at this place. So Tuesday night. We're going to do some videos for you, some how-tos. I'm going to say that's going to take us, I'm going to say a month to get them all done, because I know Amanda will want to do some. I want to do some. You're going to want to do some. Mel will want to do some.
It cuts rice paper lovely. I can't wait to show you all that as well.
Oh, I know. Scoring rice paper.
I know.
Perforating it.
Inserts with your rice paper.
Oh.
I know.
Okay, so then the other thing is, I just want to address this. So our lovely Mel Heaton is a massive brother aficionado. Is that the right word?
I guess so. Yeah, absolutely.
But she also, in the past, has done a lot of work with a Caterpillar trimmer. And the pitch with that trimmer is, you'll never need to buy another one because it's got a resharpening blade. But have you looked at the price? And
one blade.
It's got one blade and one function. Oh, okay, it's got a light. But you're going to score. It's a fraction of the price. You're going to actually use, you're going to do your decollage. You're going to use your perforator. You've got a corner rounder, which remember, press at the back. You've got your box maker. You've got your guillotine, a straight blade guillotine. You've got your scoring tool. You've got your envelope maker. So you make envelopes, boxes. You can make boxes where you have a perforator and tear off you tear off part of the box. You've got the perforator that actually would allow you to do sealed envelopes and tear open the envelope. You've got the corner rounder, which you could corner round your box edges, or in fact your cards.
Before your cards, yeah, gift cards, vouchers.
You've got your scoring feature. You can score, and you can also score your cards for decoration. You've got your decollage that you can then use to do the edge of your cards, but also the edge of your mats and layers. By the time I've finished, I'm up to probably 10 different reasons why this machine at $39.99 has to be in your stash, just like it's sitting on the desk on every single one of us. And when we came to load the stock, and Andrew was saying to us, how much stock do we start with? And I'm there thinking, how have we already sold that many? And then I realised we haven't sold them. We've all taken them out of stock.
I thought that and I didn't want to say anything.
I know. I was like, how has that happened?
That's
what's happened.
I've got one. Amanda's got one.
So to the 5 that aren't in the stock list, that's where they've gone. And there'll be one under that counter, one under the next counter.
In the academy.
These are going to be in the academy, guys. This is now.
Well, we're going to be doing lessons and all sorts, and utilising purely this piece of equipment as well. It's going to take you right through it. Now, of course, every single piece of kit has its place within your stash. They all have their purposes, and they perform incredible uses. They stand their place as well. So, of course, they're still inclusive within your product range, within your variety of utensils that you use day in and day out in your craft room. So there's even more reason to have additional items. Just for those of you who've joined us, because we've just noticed so many of you have jumped on in the past couple of minutes, and a lot of names are popping up today, which is names I've never seen before, which is wonderful. So thank you for joining us today. Good morning to you. We've got a fabulous team with us today, and with the lovely Stephanie, who of course is demonstrating throughout the hour. We've got Katie on cameras as well. Give us a wave, Katie. Katie's there doing cameras for us. We've also got Andrew producing in our ears. He's all the way back in Peterborough, back home. But we've got you lovely viewers watching us as well. So we've got a great team for us today. But also, you might be wondering how you actually shop. And if you're watching Stephanie with this fabulous piece of equipment, you might be thinking, just tell me how I get it to my front door. That's all I need to know. Well, we're streaming live on Facebook and Instagram. And if that's where you're joining us, good morning. You can shop there as well. In the comment section, where you're posting all of your good mornings and hellos, that's where you need to type in shop trim, okay? Type the word shop followed by the code that's appropriate to that product. So for example, shop trim gets you the trimmer. Shop mirror gets you the mirror card. As for all of our items on our counter, there's loads we've not even covered yet, but if you are on the website, you can shop ahead. But as soon as you've typed those comments into the comments section, it will automatically send you a direct message. Click on the message that we've sent you. There'll be a link inside there. Click on the link and it will redirect you to the Highlight Crafts website. When you get there, you will see your basket filled with all of the items that you've shopped ahead for during the show. That's designated purely for you, but they are not yours until you check out, okay? If something is fully allocated, it's like walking around a supermarket with a shopping trolley and someone taking your pint of milk out of it. Until you've paid for it, it's not officially yours, okay? So you've got to make sure you complete that process. Now, to do that, just make sure to log into your Highlight Crafts account. Having a Highlight Crafts account is fabulous because it's free to create one. There's no monthly subscription. You can cancel it at any time. And also as well, you do get discounts on every single purchase, not just your sign up, every single purchase, which is brilliant. Then there's loads of retailers out there where they might say, oh, get a couple of % off with your first purchase and then that's it, done. But this is every single time. And also as well for you, free postage when you spend £35 or more every single time, which is brilliant. Also as well, talking about your purchase, you can spread the cost. Maybe you've shopped ahead today for your diamond metallics and you've gone for your trimmer all in one basket if you've shopped ahead on the website. You can spread the payments with PayPal Pay in 3, ClearPay, Klarna, whatever works the best for you. Go for those payment methods. It means that you can, of course, get the products you want without having the stress of course, financing it. You can, of course, spread that cost in the most suitable way for you, which is brilliant. So, shop trim, £39.99 today is going to bring you that fabulous Kit N Caboodle, brand new, dual-sided, 5-in-1 trimmer. Works at £6.67 per technique that you can do in here, because there's even additional ones that we've not shared with you yet, and we're going to do videos on them. You're saving £10. This is the launch promotional price. Today is the launch. We are live right now, Saturday morning. This is your time to get it. We only have about 6 minutes left on our show.
Right, I need to share you with you a little tip. So guys, I hope I can make it doing it. No, I didn't do it. Right, okay, I've worked out how to make it go wrong properly. Right, so if I go slowly and I don't hold the thing down, look, it's not cut properly. Can you see that? So, but if you go clean,
Ooh.
Look at this. So let me do it wrong again, like that. It's sort of cutting, but not really. What it needs is a hold down.
And you're using copy paper, right?
Yeah, because this is the hardest thing to cut.
Well, yeah, naturally, it just folds.
Card's easy.
It's like when you've got a really rubbish pair of scissors and you go to cut it and it folds it.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, come on.
But that's press, cut, press, cut, press, cut. And guys, listen to that. That's steel against steel.
Yes.
That is what is making that. But you know, it's nice. Look, it holds up out of the way. And you've got a little nut there that if it were to actually need tightening, you can literally tighten it just using that little nut. So we've been putting this through its paces, but I'm going to try over the next week or so to make this go wrong. So I can find anything that could go wrong and show you how to put it right. We're going to do some videos on making the most of it and how to actually do this. Do you know what I love is that this doesn't ping out.
No, it stays in. It doesn't slot out, of course, it stays there. And I love as well that this actual press, the edge of it is curved up. So when you're feeding your car, it doesn't butt up to the edge, it glides underneath it.
Yes, it does.
Because the one I had, it's a strip. It's just a plastic strip, and actually it's not even clear, so I don't even know where my card is in that little hidden blind spot. This just butts right up to it. This smooths underneath there.
Let's just talk through what you've got. So these little feet, these are the thing that makes it non-slip. Look at that. You've got them on both sides. It's lightweight. This is portable. It's gonna literally tuck into your craft bag. Your tool fits in here, so it literally slides in. There's the tool. There is your box maker, envelope maker, and 3D envelopes. So all of that all sits in there. It only sits in one way. If you try and put it in the other way, it's not going to work. It sits in one way. Then you've got your perforator and your decollage. You slide the little slider backwards and forwards. It couldn't be easier. It's one finger. Look at that. It's literally just touch. Yes, we will get spare blades coming up in the future, but right now you're not going to need them. You have got a press bar there, so you can hold that down if you need to. This bit for me is the magic, because I've seen so many scoreboards demonstrated over the years, and there's a couple of very, very well-known ones. And the first thing that happens if you press too hard is it goes through the paper.
Yeah, just cuts through it.
That is not going to happen.
No.
Not with this, because the distance between there and the size of that score tool is perfectly calibrated. You've got a corner punch here. The corner punch, right, this is really heavyweight card. Let's see what this does. So let's get that in the corner there.
Oh, you've heard it. Look at that.
Heavyweight card. Let's just try it on photocopy
It's perfectly
paper.
rounded as well. It's so smooth. Oh, stop it. It's worked on the copy of paper. I didn't think it would.
Neither did I. I
Wow.
put it in there thinking, what have I just done? Look at that, guys. How good is that? Now, you are going to see this on a lot of shows over the next few weeks. So, we've got 5 months worth of stock. We've probably got 3 months worth of stock at the speed it's going.
If that.
Maybe not even that. But we're going to do all those videos for you, because you guys need to know how to make the most of this. And also, what a fun journey we've got teaching you. And then I just want to share this. Look at how well everything is fitted together, moulded, the stainless blade. You know what? You may see that this actually might discolour a little bit because stainless steel does.
Yeah, of course.
But actually, that isn't going to affect the way it works. And I don't mind that because that shows that my machine has got a
Put it
history
through its
and life.
paces. Yes.
Yeah. Guys,
You know what?
just check out your baskets.
That's it.
Oh, I've got to say, Monday, I've got the first 3 hours. I've got.
You?
I know I have. Oh, and I've got some stuff that's a little bit exciting. I'm super excited about Monday, so please join us at 8 a.m. But don't forget, if you go onto highlightcrafts.com, from tomorrow you'll be able to look at all the times of all the repeats, and you'll be able to watch us whenever you want.
There we go. There you have it, everybody. Thank you so much. It has been an incredible Saturday morning. We've had so much fun. We've been with Cadence, brand new kit. Both shows have been launches for you today. 2 new world launches for you. Thank you so much, everybody. Remember to check out those baskets. Have a fabulous weekend, whatever it is you're getting up to. Remember to stay on our social pages. We've got lots of course and repeats as well ahead of today and tomorrow. Thank you, everybody. Have a great day. We'll see you later. Check out those baskets. Bye-bye.
Bye.